A good marriage must be created. In marriage, the little things are the big things. It's never being too old to hold hands. It's remembering to say I love you at least once a day. It's never going to sleep angry. It's standing together and facing the world. It's speaking words of appreciation and demonstrating gratitude in thoughtful ways. It's having the capacity to forgive and forget. It's giving each other an atmosphere in which each can grow. It's a common search for the good and the beautiful. It's not only marrying the right person, it's being the right partner.
You're making my dreams come true.
Being a good husband or wife is a lot of work. It takes a lot of compromise. You have to be able to endure not just the lows, but the highs too. And you must maintain the balance between the two. But at the end of the day, when you're married, you've got someone to come home to. You've got someone who's promised to love you no matter how long it took you to take the garbage out, or no matter how bad your mood is, or no matter what the universe decided to drop on your head this week. You've got somebody to travel with, to love, somebody to start a family with, someone to laugh at the same inside jokes with, and after a while, you'll find that you've got someone you share a little inside love language with.
What a relief this is finally happening. Liz, I hope you've gotten used to only having chicken fingers, meatballs, and Cinnamon Toast Crunch for the rest of your life. I used to have to go over to their house every Tuesday so Liz could have tacos because Gento has a palate of a 4-year-old. But honestly, with even all those crazy things that me and him have done together, he is one of my closest friends. I can go to him for anything. Talk his ear off, even though I know most of the time he's probably just treating me like some side piece. He has me on speaker on his computer desk, most likely just like, yeah, nah, I know, cool, wow, that's crazy. While he's trying to put together a 3D printed together or a time machine for all I know. But honestly, I couldn't be happier for him. And I want to just wish these two the best marriage that any two people could ever have. Congratulations, guys. I love you both.
You are the fire inside. You are the truest home.
Writing this speech and coming up with what to say has been one of the hardest things I've ever had to do. Because if you know anything about our relationship, it's really hard to put into words what Allysa means to me. Not everyone can say they have the most amazing, caring, and absolute funniest sister in the world. And Liz, I'm so glad that you can say that. When I look back, it almost seems like we made it a hobby to mess with each other. But it truly made us so close and created a bond that no amount of money could buy. I'm sorry. Throughout our childhood, we would fight and steal each other's clothes, but despite that, there was never a time where I needed my sister and she wasn't there. I love you both so much. I am so happy and so fucking honored to stand up there with you guys and be a part of your day. It means the world to me. You're both so genuine, so real, so hardworking, and you deserve nothing but happiness. So everybody raise a glass for these two. I love you guys so much.
I think every dad that has a daughter has a part of them that worries that his little girl will meet, fall in love, and marry someone that'll give her the best life she can have, and I'm no exception to that. Allysa, you deserve the world, and there's no doubt to me that Anthony's the one to give it to you. When you were a little girl, you were glued to my hip. It was always about Allysa. As sweet and as innocent as you were for sure the one that we all thought would give someone a heart attack. The wild one. Anthony, the wedding makes it legal, but I know that you know you've always been family, and I'm proud of how much you've grown and how amazing you treat my daughter. I love you, pal. So to you, Allysa, I love you more than I can express in this speech, and I hope that you and Anthony have a wonderful, loving life together. Anthony, please take good care of my daughter. Now let's all toast the man and woman of the hour, Allysa and Anthony. May you stay happy and healthy. I love you.
interesting you actually did take a village. But I've gotten to watch you shine brighter and overcome everything that came into your path. More than I could have ever imagined. Go into this next part of your life with your head held high, as you should. Our relationship has grown from a mother and daughter to friends, and for that I'm grateful. Never forget, it's always the two of you against the problem. And today that you sealed your commitment to love each other, you have to do so even on the days that it's hard. I love the both of you.
Your heart, I know it's just a chance to start. I know that it might feel like it's too hard.
Anthony Rocco, do you take Allysa Michelle to be your lawfully wedded wife?
I do.
Do you promise to care for her, to make her laugh, to be the shoulder for her to cry upon, to offer your best advice and give your sincerest support with all the love you have to give? Do you promise to let Allysa go to all the Joe Bros concerts? What?
I do.
You do? Okay.
You guys all heard that, right? Okay.
Do you promise to love and comfort her, for better or for worse, in sickness and in health, forsaking all others, keep yourself only unto her, for richer or for poorer, and to reap any and all tax benefits as long as you both shall live? Allysa Michelle, do you take Anthony Rocco to be your lawfully wedded husband?
I do.
Do you promise to care for him, to make him laugh, to be the shoulder for him to cry upon, to offer your best advice, and give your sincerest support with all the love you have to give? Do you promise to allow Anthony to go fishing with me whenever I want?
That's a good one.
I do.
Say it again.
I do.
Oh, you do? Okay. Do you promise to love him and comfort him, for better or worse, in sickness and in health, forsaking all others, keeping yourself only unto him, for richer or for poorer, and to reap any and all tax benefits as long as you both shall live?
I do.
'Cause faith and love is all you need. This whole world doesn't see. Someday we could all be free. We could change the world if we would just believe.
By the power vested in me and the state of New York, I now pronounce you husband and wife.
This whole world doesn't see. Someday we could all be free. Yeah, we could change the world if we would just believe.
Introduce the new Mr. and Mrs. Anthony and Allysa Argento.
Just know that